Hello guys, welcome to HRL Season 5, Round 8. We're going to have Grizzly, Raceway here, Opix, and Elite on the front row, Luke and Detail on the second row for heat number 2 at this racetrack. We're going to have Sector and Justice round out that third row, and then in the final row we're going to have Camby, who should have been in the first heat, but I think he got on late or something like that. Regardless, going to have 7 people in this heat. Alright, as soon as they hit the line, then we're going to go green. Hopefully nobody jumps the start. Here we go, nice and clean. Perfect. That was a great start. I guess it was a little cheesy for the outside, but you know that was as close. That's about as close as you'll get to a great start right there. Opix out to an early lead. Luke trying to compete for first, but loses out on it. Opix is just getting great runs on the outsides, looking really fast so far. Qualified really well. Obviously, you know, only qualified second to Fireball, so great qualifying time out of him. This is actually a very good track, very good opportunity for Opix to possibly get a moto win and buy himself a ticket into the Champ Series. We're gonna go on board with Justice here. In last place, we got a crazy 3 wide and a 2 wide going on in front of him. We got, I think it's Sector, Elite, and Luke, and then we got Camby and Detail, and now it's going into a 4 wide. What the cheese? Detail looked like he was going to go for a crossover there, but saw Justice, so he kind of backed out on that. Looks like Luke has gotten away from that pack. Meanwhile, Sector and Elite still duking it out. Camby and Detail still duking it out, and Justice, he's just looking for an opening. He doesn't really know where to go. He's kind of just trying to gain speed and wait for something to happen, and then he's going to try to strike. Looks like Elite's getting a little bit of a run on Sector on the outside. Detail, meanwhile, still just side by side with Camby. Can't break him. Camby's just holding strong on that middle line. The amount of balance in the corners on this track is actually insane. And if you look at the video from the Champ Series for Season 3 and you look at that version of this track compared to this version of this track, it's actually ridiculous. Like, the difference is stupid. This version is absolutely, without a doubt, not even close, just way better. It's objectively a better version. Looks like Detail finally able to make the crossover, but now he's got to worry about Justice possibly on his inside. However, Detail is going to be able to make a move here on Camby, going to try to make the pass. And Sector coming up a little bit, that's going to help him too. Camby, you know, I always talk about him, he always goes for that crossovers, for those crossovers. That one, he was not able to get off cleanly, but you could definitely tell that's what he was going for. Unfortunately, just didn't work out that time. Now he's going to be on the inside of Sector, trying to overtake that spot. Could put himself into a position of battle with Detail for the semi-transfer spot, but, you know, probably not. We got Justice coming up behind Sector, trying to get himself an extra spot as well. Justice and Sector, you know, we're used to them always having a great last place battle every single week. It's kind of funny, but it's true. They really do duke it out for that last spot every time. Always a great battle. Justice actually trying to make a move on Camby now. He has a little bit of speed on him, trying to make that move. Detail, meanwhile, has caught up hard to Elite and is trying to make a pass on him. And if he does that, he'll get himself, you know, an extra starting spot for the semi. He's already in the semi though, with his current transfer spot, so he's just trying to get a little bit more, a little bit extra for that semi. Justice and Camby still duking it out, but they probably should stop. If they want to get to the semi, they should probably just go single wide and you know, try to catch up to try to follow the leader and catch up to Elite and Detail. Who knows? Maybe they'll get in a battle soon. And then that'll give these guys a chance to maybe make a move. Man, this track is so short. It's insane. It's insane. Fast laps here are about like high 7.9, like very high 7.9, like 7.96, 7. That's like a really fast lap. Fast lap in general, though, anywhere between 7.96 and like 8 flat. But you'll see a lot of people run a little bit above 8 flat, like in qualifying. A lot of people did run above it a little bit. Don't think everybody had the fast line figured out in qualifying, though. This track's actually more complicated than it looks. Looks like we got Opix and Luke are out in first and second. This is actually more ridiculous than Fireball and Vulcan in the first heat. Opix and Luke are almost lapping the field, so it's kind of ridiculous. 3 laps to go. Detail has finally made his move on Elite, trying to get himself an extra spot there. Could see a side-by-side battle all the way to the end. 2 laps to go. It looks like we just saw 3 laps to go, dude. What the heck? This track's so fast-paced. And here we are coming to the white flag, and that's them. But wait for it. Wait for it. There's Opix. It's so weird. They're so far ahead. Opix going to try to make the rounds. This could be his first heat win since he has returned. And it looks like he's going to do it. Opix going to take the heat win. Luke's going to fall in second. And third place is going to go to Detail. Fourth with Elite, fifth Camby. Whoa, I think it was sixth Justice, seventh Sector. That was really close. Really close photo finish. But we're going to have the results on screen, so then we'll figure that out. There we go. There's the results. Optics, Luke, Detail, Elite, Canby, Sector, Justice. So there you go. There's your results. Hope you guys enjoyed that heat. That was a pretty fast-paced one. And see you for the semi.